Okay, alright, sorry about that. I started streaming and then I just disappeared. Okay. Howdy blank. Okay. I lost track. Okay. I was, typing a farewell message to the team and all that. We finished up our, Titan Eternal split. Got completely blasted in 2 games yet again. Woo! That is what we were known for. Almost finished last place. Not quite, though. Not quite. And... yeah, we'll... So, finished writing my message. Said, hey, farewell, folks. Nice knowing you. Okay. So I have played this game for about 5 hours before, and then something else came up and I didn't continue it. So we're probably just gonna restart. Don't know if I'm gonna do like 100% playthrough or not. We'll see. Yeah, Gleam has chosen this as a user game, so we will play it. I'm recording my playthroughs right now, so you know, we'll get this uploaded to YouTube as well, and we'll take it to the finish. You know, we've played through XCOM and whatnot. Really, the only downside of this game when it comes to streaming is the amount of dialogue that there is. It's not the best for streaming in terms of like in that regard, especially because I don't want to voice act the whole thing. It takes forever, but other than that, the gameplay's cool. So anyway, so we'll just start a new one. Obviously we're doing hard. I'm not a chump. Okay, I do remember what happens, though. I must... Unfortunately, my memory is... Oh my god, my headset just died. Oh well. I'm not talking to anyone. Anyway. Fortunately, my memory is... I don't want to say good, but good enough that... It's fucking... I tend to remember the stories of every video game I play. But yeah, okay. I don't know if I want, like, this playthrough would take forever if I just narrate everything. Pretty solid then, yeah. WizTech, this is Mage Actual. I like that these are, I'm pretty sure these are all abbreviations. We're in position, suppression hex is online. Trauma control charms up, breach glyphs are hot. Alright, Zan, what's Foresight telling? 3 Sprig Acolytes, Softwood, Silence, Mac 10s. Forgot how much of this dialogue is just total puns and like... Want me to leave you one? Don't get cocky, I'm not coming to your funeral. If I ever get cocky enough to die, I'll have the decency to get you killed too. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, this is... Select your 3 bolt bursts and then issue an order. Okay, right click to issue order. Make your way to the laptop. What are we doing here, Liv? We've got us raiding a Druid Mafia smuggling ship. How's this a military hub? You know I don't ask those kinds of questions, Zan. You know I sleep better than you. Good with using force in Netherland waters? Go in quick and clean like I taught you, and they'll never know who hit. I feel like I didn't address the substance of my question, but I guess it's not the time. Alright. I don't think we're getting any answer here. Guess we're not finding out in the core, right? So what's behind door number 2? 4 hostiles, more sprigs, and an elder shrub lord. You good for 3? Good for 4, but I'll let you feel useful. Shoot the enemy you can't take comfort from. Okay. So, okay, this is like a line of sight. So they can't do anything. Addinix, was this missile's doing? No, this was Gleam's doing. Alright, what's next? 2 sprigs and a great oak and a ghillie suit. For the record, I don't know what caused Missile to play this game, but I played this game first. Like, I played this game out on release the same time Blanca played it. I just didn't finish it. You going out in half an hour for dinner? Jesus, that's a late dinner. Where are you going? An Indian restaurant? Where are you going? You inflicted this upon Missile? Oh, gotcha. Did you, like, one of her exchanges or whatever it's called? Great Oak is wearing a ghillie suit? It is, yeah. Isn't it already a tree? Maybe they want to be mistaken for a sniper. Let's get in there and kill it. That's funny, actually. Grandparents are leaving for the Philippines in the morning, so they want to say goodbye and take you to dinner. Fair enough. You'll be suggesting Dave's hot chicken. Okay. In exchange, she has you play Shapes 2 and make a make anything machine. Your end of the bargain definitely took long. It's not always how it works. Use the 4C button. See if she can dodge this shot. Ah, that's not good. Move close enough that he targets you instead. Okay. Cool. Kind of like when you made your friend watch Cowboy Bebop and he made you watch Dexter. Not the same runtime at all. Doesn't Dexter have like 5 seasons or something? Isn't Cowboy Bebop like way better? I'm kidding. I've never seen Dexter, I can't comment. You did not know that before agreeing? Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. You started Death Note over the weekend? Awesome! I saw it years ago. I don't remember that much about it. I loved... What was it, like the first 2/3? Our prior deal, it did take her way longer in FTL than it took you to basically 100% Hollow Knight. Once you're playing Hollow Knight, it doesn't take that long. So we're pretty even. It's Game of Thrones mode then? It is a bit. It's still worth watching to the end if you've never seen the show before. But it's not uncommon for there to be like fan theories of, oh, what if the show just stopped here, you know? It's very noticeable where it is though, so like, you know, It's not as bad as Game of Thrones Season 8. It's not as bad as... Or was it 8? I don't know. Honestly, I've never seen Game of Thrones for the record. I've just heard the public outcry. 2 episodes you've seen so far, you just think Glad's a fucking tweaker? Bro is insane. Why did it come to this? Well, you have to realize the story isn't necessarily about what if some really smart person was given a death note. It's actually what if a psychopath was given a death note, you know? Alright, Intel said this is where they're holding the asset. You see them? Yeah, they've got him bound and gagged. I just feel something weird coming from him. No, but then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. I'm able to feel it all for the 0 seconds time you clearing the room and extracting him unarmed. Don't rush this one, Liv. There's a wild card in that room. I'm a chronomancer. I'm just saying, if something goes south. You know your orders. The asset's priority. If you have to blink him out of here yourself, you do it. Did you just admit you could fail? Are you okay? I'm just indulging your insecurities, Anne. Stop clutching your crystals. You have breached this year? Oh, fuck the hostage. Can't see shit. Tell me you saved the asset. Okay. Only call. Best groove to WizSack, pressing me at blink out. And the asset, but something got Kennedy. You just write your name in it and then get in the bathtub. Alright, that's not any better, Nick. What are we saying? You cannot be trusted with lethal things, that's it? What are we saying? You're right, you can only be trusted with the things that kill you slowly. Howdy, miss. So let me get this straight. A notorious Druid Mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor. And the first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Kellen, B.I. That's me. Did you have a question? What is it gonna take to stop you inserting yourself in every missing person's case we investigate? I mean, you could try finding the people. Well, I'm sorry. Solid police work sometimes takes a little longer than your witch's tricks, but we have procedures for a reason. People don't hire me when you're slow, they hire me when you've given up. From what I hear, people don't hire you much at all these days. Look, let me fail at my own pace, okay? Alright, so you hear a shot, you burst in with these breaching glyphs, and you find Wexler already dead. Describe the shooter. White-haired woman, good-looking, smartly dressed, except for the surgical gloves. And a gun. No, she'd put the gun down. And you went for it, even with all your spells and trinkets? It's actually more dangerous than anything I can cast. And what happened? She got there first. I'm dead now. Callan, I got to it first. She seemed to reevaluate her situation now. She ran, and then you guys show up with a fucking traffic warlock. And what's your problem with Sergeant Clark? He made me kneel even though I'd already dropped the gun. He picked it up without gloves, he tracked mud all over the scene, and he put a 2-week stasis curse on my car. It's gonna cost me more to get that disenchanted than I got paid for this whole job. Well, lucky for you, we're backed up. It's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? But next time you call us, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. Can you unhex my car, please? I'm not insured for temporal curses. You'll have to take that up with Craft and Arcana Control. Did you get her? We have someone matching that description in custody, yes? Can I talk to her? Can you talk to the prime suspect in a murder investigation? No, Kellen, you can't. You're a PI. A provisional PI. Get out of here. Fine. You're welcome, by the way. Unbelievable. Hey, did you know your station is on fire? What? You're too late to stop me. I don't know who you are. Oh, you're not Zan Vesker, Navy Seer? No, my name's Jen. Is Zan here? I don't think so. I haven't seen him in years. Ah. Well, prepare to burn. Oh, no thanks. I'm good. Defenestrate the Pyromancer. Yes, indeed, defenestrate. Now, I was blessed to already be aware of this word, but it's very funny, so. Zone 106 clear. Are we good or what? Wow. Zan, I was just talking about you. Jen, what are you doing here? Solving a murder. How about you? Being arrested for... Remind me? It's a list at this point. I think I'm part of the team raiding the station. I served with the dang guy, so I'll vouch for him. No one cares. Grim, remember what it means if I give the signal, right? 1 second on the clock, I remember. That's enough. On your knees. Now. Ooh, thanks. Sorry I came to that. One of those guys kinda had to come. And the others? Didn't know him, but they'll be fine. I cast slow fall wards on the windows. Convenient. Oops. Efficient, clean, fast. Nice. So, how have you been? Terrible, thanks. How about you? What have you been up to? The team casting its way through the station right now is led by my former CO, Liv Kennedy. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war, and it might be my fault. So, stopping that. You get medical with that? No, and it's becoming an issue. Listen, these guys didn't like me much before I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues, so we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for 25 to life. What are we gonna see when we open this? 1 cop, body armor, nightstick. Enforcer. They're tough. I suggest we try and put them through a window. You can't throw all of life's problems through a window, Jen. Maybe not, but we owe it to ourselves to try. Yeah, that actually might be the right call here. I'll have to come at him from the side to set you up. Take him when you have the shot. Ready? Breach. Ah, okay, redeploy to here. Breach here. Okay. Oh, I can just shoot him from outside the door. I didn't even realize. Away he goes. Alright, so what does your former CO have against the Rushwater PD? I don't know. What's her overall objective? I don't know. Who's she working for? Reactor. Great. And what's their objective? I don't know. Who was the fire guy I ran into earlier? He asked after you, by the way. Oh, really? That's nice. No, I don't know who that is. Right, maybe we'll stick to live. And how long have you been on this investigation? 3 months. Zan? I'm a clairvoyant on the assault staff. I've never had to solve mysteries before. You need someone with investigative skills. Someone whose career is in a temporary dry spell despite her obvious talent. Hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Nothing. I'm broke. That's actually very competitive for what I'm earning right now. I'll take a look at your files. Files. Right. Zan? I'll make some. Never mind. What's up next? Another enforcer. Bad news. No windows. We could just shunt him around until he gets so frustrated he goes home. I like that as a mental image, but I'm not convinced it's strategically watertight. That got my fine point for some reason. Don't worry, I've got this. I can set up a shot that'll knock him flat if it comes my way. Why don't you just use that all the time? It's a time thing. You've got to set it up in empty space and hope they walk into it. Why? It's an amethyst jacketed time crystal. Exists in all places in the longest trajectory simultaneously. So, when you touch it, it's like getting shot in the past, present, future, and the fourth time face mortals can't see. And that makes you fall down. Sounded cool, but didn't really meaningfully explain anything. Fair. Breach? Breach. Like the police guy jamming in the background? What else is he supposed to do? Okay. Cool. Shit, we should put a ward on that door. We should. But what if we just do the same thing? Die. Okay, I can't. Out of here. What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspire. Okay. This dude here, that dude there. So we need to shoot, take care of that guy. Grab intel. Let me take cover, dodge him. Okay, so we can take cover, dodge him. Okay, so I think we reach here. What do we need to do? We need to set up a predictive bolt on this path. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's what the yellow line is. Silly me. Okay, I think we want Zan over here then, no? Oh, they're gonna force me to... No, I don't think we can have Zan here then. Oh no, never mind, we're fine. Okay. So what we do use laptop, predictive bolt here, go here, grab intel, chain bolt here, takes care of those guys, and we take out. Oh, he still has his 3 bolt bursts, and then we're fine. Okay. Howdy, robotic. New person learns window-based wizarding. How it goes? Well, early days yet. Technically, I played the first little bit of this game like when it released, and then something else came up, and then I did not return. So I have encountered the first bit up to like when you get your third party member. I played that a while ago. Never went past that though, and we're playing on the hardest difficulty, so I'm sure that we'll be in for a treat on all the stuff I haven't seen, or the stuff I have, to be honest. And my throat will regret voicing all of this. All right, this is it. The way out. It's on the way to the way out. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here this whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave. You know, we're in a police station. Both of us are resisting arrest while simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of whom can transcend time. Sure, but there's no sense rushing. So where are we headed? This office leads to the holding cells. If there's someone there I need to talk to. You're working a case? Now? Look, I've been calling myself a PI for a year now. I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months, and 2 of them couldn't pay. Jiren Wexler was the last one on my docket maybe ever, and today I found him 10 seconds after he was shot in the head by a doctor. I'm too late to save him, and I'm too late to get paid, but I've got one last chance to find out why he died before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner, and if I don't take it, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm sorry, Jin. For a second I forgot what it cost you to save me back there. I won't forget again. I mean, I already did. Inside of an hour. Yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. Whatever you need, I've got your back. Thanks. What are we about to walk into? A mess. You ready? I wasn't born ready, but in the 35 years since I have become, amongst other things, ready. Breach. Breach. Okay. This is a wall. I'm assuming we can't see through said wall. That doesn't kill? It's awkward. Remind me, is this shot? Okay, he does have pushback. Okay. Let's think about this. So I feel like lightning makes a lot of sense here. One sec. I think lightning makes a lot of sense here. Because we do this, that guy takes 1 damage. Then we can shoot this guy, take him out, and take cover. And Jin takes cover. We're good to go. Okay. So we can throw this guy out the window. Just another gun dude. Okay, predictive bolt doesn't do anything in this situation. Okay. Roll back, roll back. I do that, then predictive bolt here, I can move here, we seal the door, and then I can stack glass into there, and boom. Fuck. Yeah, man, I need a snack here. On sec. On sec. Okay. It always takes longer, too, when you're trying to sue for something. What's snack of the day? It's just a peanut. Nature's Valley peanut bar. Okay. Alright. Hi. Me again. Don't know if you heard, the station is currently being raided by a Spec Ops team. One of whom can transcend time. Right. And much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wexler, I can get you out of here before even more of it is on fire. How? Well, obviously I'd go through the appropriate legal channels, but with the right lawyer it could be under 6 months. And if I don't satisfy your curiosity, you'll leave me here to die? Classy. Fine. The hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. I didn't love it. Mission complete. Avoid any long-term consequences. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks, and why did the best Spec Ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Oh, now you're interested. More interested. I was already interested, but now what's up with you? Dessa Banks. I caught a glimpse of her at her police file. They have her pegged as a mob dog for the Druid Mafia. When I found her, she just shot her patient in the head with a 45. If she's not mobbed, she definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she an especially good doctor? I guess it's possible she's a great doctor, and shooting her patient in the head before surgery was just kind of a power move. That is a power move, though, not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I'm a great doctor. I can stab you with a knife and then heal you right after. So, you know, don't worry about it. Alright, what's the story with you and Liv? We ran an extraction on a Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years, I thought I'd got her killed. And 6 months ago, she resurfaces, pulling brutal heist for a PMC. Private military contractor, for context. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. If there's some way I can talk her down from this, I have to try. And who is Liv Kennedy? She was my commander in the Navy Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. She can move on a different time scale to the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. That seems overpowered. I served with her for 5 years on some nightmare clusterfucks, and I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on this planet. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner or later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she works for Reactor. Reactor are private military, right? Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. The 9th strongest military in the world, less I heard. If you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said they're the DSR military by another name. But if they're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed, and I have no idea why. If She's gone off book. All we're looking at is a god-tier operative becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. And if not, today was a reactor-authorized op. This could light the fuse for World War V. The whole geopolitical landscape of the southern hemisphere is going to lurch in ways that you and I can't predict. And I'm a seer. Okay, we do need to make some files. I have a map. We can work with it. Howdy bees. Hope you've been well. Been a bit. Perk point. Okay, so we can do +2 knockback, use a point blank range, +1 target, +2 knockback on the final target. I mean, +1 target on chain bolt's kind of nice. Yeah, we can try this. Why not? +2 knockback. Well, how often are you at point blank range, though? 4 knockback sounds like it could be fun. +1 target just seems safer. You have been? Hell yeah. That's why I like to hear these. You can't change these after, right? Or can you? If you can change these, then I'm not gonna overthink this. But... You must spend all your work points. Fuck. So I'm just gonna hold it until I... What was the white-bearded guy doing in the background? I don't know, he's looking at something. Get a lot of flexibility respec later. Oh, you can? Okay, then I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna do... +1 target seems safe, so we're gonna do that. Alright. Yeah, we don't have no confidence to equip new outfits. Fair enough. Replay previous levels with your new perks, choosing your team freely this time, cleaning every time. You can gain confidence points for any goals you missed before, but repeating confidence goals can give extra points. Alright. Move on. A lovely condo, 48 minutes away. This is your safe house? It's cute. Well, it's my ma's place. She's at Big Bill. Alright. Well, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She might actually be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. Okay. Old friends. Served under Liv Kennedy. Liv led strike on Rushwater PD. And abducted Dessa Banks. Reactor employs Liv Kennedy. Okay, all these are just telling me stuff that we've already talked about. I've been reading the dialogue. So. Okay. Okay, so we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point, I'd settle for where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that. Seriously? Give me 6 newt bones and a vial of her blood, and I can spry her location to within 3 meters. Okay, newt bones sound doable. Yeah, I've got an arrangement with a pet shop downtown. But how do we get a hold of her blood? The cops would have taken it when they booked her, part of a standard DNA log. They'll be at the evidence lockup in Stonecliff. And is that guarded? Heavily. I know a guy there who owes me. I helped him find his skink last June. As long as they haven't heard about the clusterfuck at Rushwater yet, I bet I can just ask them. Stonecliff evidence log, where Jen knows a guy. Jen, I think they heard about the Rushwater thing. Now they get efficient? Okay. Oh, we have the grenade now. These are optional. Okay. Oh. So, finish with all team members at full health. Defenestrate 2 hostiles with Gale Grenade. Well, I can't help but notice there is a prime position to do it right now. Okay. I'd hate to miss that opportunity. So that'd be 2 right there. What could we do otherwise now? We got him. We got 2 guys here. What I can do... an enemy already there. Okay. Sneaky. So, let's say we want to use this. Because we don't want them to move. We just want to get that goal out of the way, right? And we just need to finish with all team members at full health. Oh, that's 2. Okay. I mean, that makes this pretty easy, right? We just take him out. We have Dan go over here. Dan takes this guy out. Predictive bolt for Von. And then we end turn. Okay, you can't... One use for turn. Okay. So, I'm 2 turns out anyway of doing anything. So, what we can do is we just walk up, take care of both these guys, and then predictive bolt the door. And bam. Okay. And we're done. Cool. Our confidence. Alright, what are we looking for? The blue folder. Her blood's in a blue folder? No, but her file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, so just grab every blue file I see. Yep, unless your time brain lets you read them instantly or something. I can do 1 second of reading, 1 second sooner than I otherwise would. That doesn't sound like Skin. No. Breach? Breach. Okay, notice we have 2 access points here. Okay. Grenadier Rodriguez. Sounds like a real piece of work. Okay, what can we do? 2 grenades. I mean, I'm just gonna breach. Don't matter none. So, we can't walk up and take out this guy. Then I'd miss my predicted bolt. I assume... Oh, that guy doesn't shoot me? Then I could I assume he shoots me if I go here, though. Yeah. So I could probably do this. Then predicted bolt along here. Take advantage of that. Oh, wait. What are our goals? Oh, a single teammate performed 2 actions in 1 turn. Oh, he has a time boost now. Interesting. Okay. And deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm there. Okay, alright, I didn't see that go. Alright, let's think about this a bit more. So we want sand. How do we deal with all enemies? I have +1 target on my chain bolt. So, like, there's 3 up top. Okay, and they're all in a line, basically. So, say, for example, we did this. Grabbed intel. 1 second. We did... Then I can't grab the intel. Okay, fine. Say, for example, we did this, grabbed intel, sent her over this way, we breach here, moved to here where we can't shoot. That sucks. What happens if I just time... So... Okay. Oh, I see. Ah, oh, shit. Okay, I see. Alright, that makes this easier, actually. Because then I just need Zan to take out this guy. And then grab intel, time boost Jin. Jin does this, this, and this. Am I supposed to lock the doors too? Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. Alright, then we're chill. Okay, cool. Where are you going? Both these overpasses lead to the next building. We can do it in tandem. Okay, but you get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh, good note. Let me breach first. I can take care of it from my side. I vaguely remember this. Let's think. Cause predicted bolt to fire before the 4C phase. Penetrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn. Okay. Well, that was easy. Was a higher difficulty done for the game? I have absolutely no idea what changes have occurred at this point in the game. I did not read the brief on what changes. What does what? I wonder, I think to do this, we maybe want to just chill a turn and get in position. And that'd probably make a big difference. I think what we want to do is push this guy here, and then we just gale grenade both of them. Sure, okay. So it's a bit slow, but it's fine. Shoot, he doesn't go the right way. The nerve. I just wanted to fenestrate 3 people in 1 turn. Is that too much to ask? I think I know how I can do it though. So we breach there, breach here. So this definitely requires, this room that requires a chain bolt for sure. I mean, it seems made for it. Then we go to, let me think. So then we want to gale grenade here. Sends that guy out. Then if we grab this, move her here. Oops. We can time boost her so that time boost Jen. She can then shoot him out. There we go. Okay, levels are all the same, but you have 0 starting mana. Sealing doors doesn't give you mana. Oh, interesting. And reinforcements arrive sooner. Oh, and enemy damage is doubled. That seems like a reasonable impact there. Oh, Whoopsie daisy. Missed that he was aiming there. Okay. Alright, that was slow. That was slow, but, you know, we did all the goals. 7 turns, oof. Down banks. Choose between Jubba and Hiddlesbottom. Logically. Logical. We've all found ourselves there. This says our blood samples in Fridge 5, Room 304. So 1 floor up? Great, let's go. You brought the nuke bones. I don't leave the house without 6 to 20 nuke bones. Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east. Did you perform the spell 100 times too small? Nope, she's in the next building. And what's that? Controlled substances, I think. Why would they break her out of one police station just to take her to another? I don't know. Want to go find out? After I realign some time crystals? Yes. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue you have? Yep. Every seizure in the DSR ends up here. Alright, Bori, light it up. All will burn. In very mild fire. Is not mild fire. That's a total misnomer. I should not have to take this from a traffic cop. I'm a traffic warlock, and you're a veiled arsonist. I'd like to see you untangle the N6 spaghetti junction with some lukewarm flames. Lukewarm? Much as I'd love to hear where this clash of the intellectual titans goes, we have a ride to catch. Steve, stick around and make sure your cop pals don't put this out. Bori, bring Banks. Well, that exchange raised a lot more questions than answered. Is Liv seem burning mana? Why? Not for the smell, I'm guessing. Why did the Rushmore PD even have this much mana? The street value of this must be billions. They're supposed to destroy it all at the end of every month. Maybe Defense told them to. I've heard of Sates stockpiling it on the QT. No one has a military use for it yet, but they're all scared someone's gonna find them. That was the fire guy I was telling you about. Oh right, I do remember him now. So when I said fire guy earlier, you didn't think of the guy you know who's permanently on fire? You meet a lot of colorful characters in this line of work. Aren't you unemployed? That's what I mean. That's a good line. I like that one. So, who is he? Borikesh, the less lethal pyromancer. How does that work? I think his flames are like quite hot, but not fire hot, you know? Like you can't go on about your day, but it's more of an aloe vera situation than impromptu cremation. You look like you want to ask something. Who's the guy in the Dayglow robe? Ugh, that's Steve. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. I keep running into him on my cases, and I always forget what a slimy prick he truly is. Wow, Jen. Shit. Get fucked, Steve. Can we take him? How good are you at dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts? Never made it past regionals. Well, let's see if that cuts it. All my homies say Steve. Love the idea of a traffic warlock named Steve. It's a good idea. Okay, what do we do here? We can predictive bolt one of these guys when they enter. Can't damage the bastard. There are a couple windows. Now, what are the goals? Defenestrate Steve. Finish with all team members at full health. Ah, well that's easy. Fun. Ah, I mean, he's right next door. he goes. Now we just go here, grab intel, seal the door. Take control of Jin. What can she do? I mean, I can seal that door, but then it's kind of ugly. So what if we predictive bolt here? She uses her thing, knocks him into that, then we go seal the door. Okay. Okay, my camera has gone out of sorts. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we just knock this guy one step forward. We in here, grab this, throw him out the window. Then we move closer. We can predictive bolt just for fun. And we close it. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh yeah. Okay. Ads are playing. I'm gonna go up and grab water. So I'm gonna let ads play and then we'll start. He certainly has some difficult self-examination due in the day and weeks to come. Then we'll start the next chapter. All right. Give me 1 second. Checkpoint 8 reach. Woo! Congrats to Missile. I have no idea why that took her so long. I don't recall that checkpoint being exceedingly difficult. That is, like, not the checkpoint I would have anticipated struggle in. That is a bit toxic, I'm not gonna lie. But we all have our own difficulties, and Missile has actually been rocking out the rest of the level, so, you know, props to her. She's been doing great. Her have some confidence. No cap, we be busting straight up the stream. I assume the typos are intended. Dog rolls. I'll just assume the typos are intended to add to the effect. Have some confidence. I'm sorry, I'm just not a huge slang user. You know, I'm just not always hip and jive with the modern slang. I'll try to be more jiggy with it in the future, you know? So, do I even know what pop punk is? You're talking like Taylor Swift or something, right? I don't know. Oh wait, no, pop punk. I thought I was just thinking popular music in general. All right, he can only move one space. Surround him, and he can't go anywhere but the door. What? Oh shit. Fine. Okay, he can move more than once. Okay, I guess we're just sitting here, folks. Should probably move this dude closer. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. I was talking about your terrible deal making. I remember. Okay. I have returned. Oh, 1 perk. Oh, fine. 1 perk point spent. Okay, +1 damage. Spore of Fire. Once per turn, when teammate uses their center attack, take a free shot at that target. That seems pretty good. If shot knocks someone out, it can be used again this turn. Shot fires on your turn, gain +1 mana. Ooh. Scatter. Scatter. What are we scattering for? All these seem pretty good. Don't really care about the +1 damage. I mean, we want to throw people out windows. We don't care about dealing damage. If a shot knocks someone out, it can be used again this turn. I do like the sound of that. Validation is also really good because it's a way to get mana. That's a conviction, I think. Okay, we don't quite have the confidence to do anything. Or anything else. Didn't like that guy. Right? He was always an asshole, but he's never actively thrown a ghost car at me before. New low. When we get back, can you scry again to find out where they took Banks? Oh, no need. Blood scrying updates in real time for up to 36 hours. Shit, that's impressive. Can't beat blood for utility hexes. Where is she now? North, by 80 kilometers already, is that possible? Is she moving? Give me a sec. Yes, extremely, yes. God, like 400 meters since you asked. They've got a chopper. Of course they've got a chopper. Man chasing a multi-million-dollar PMC's best operatives by public transport is surprisingly hard. Where do you think they're headed? Liboli. Reactor is a black site, west of Aldo. Nice quiet place where they can do what they want to prisoners like Banks. I guess we're going to Liboli. Yeah, in like 14 hours when the next ferry leaves. Can we stay at your mom's place tonight? Yeah, she'd love that. She should be back from bingo by now, actually. Oh lordy, you didn't tell me we were having companies, Anne. I would have cleaned. God, what must you think, ducks? I live in filth. Actually, I think it's lovely, Miss Fesker. This is Jen. You remember I mentioned her? You know I don't remember my own name half the time, Duck. Lovely to meet you, though, Jen. Can I get you a brandy? Or something stronger? What's stronger than brandy? Oh, I'm glad you asked, Duck. A woman after my own heart. San, you didn't finish that skullcracker, did you? You finished the skullcracker, Ma. In June. Oh, nonsense. He's a terrible liar, this one. A liar and a drunk. Takes after his father, I suppose, and his mom. Oh my god. How long will you kids be staying? Just the night, if that's okay, Ma. Of course, love, stay as long as you like. Where are you off to tomorrow? The boy. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, you must take Jin to the Naval Museum in Aldo. You remember where I used to take you on your birthday? Oh, she'd love it, San. We're there to stop a team of black op wizards torturing a hostage and starting World War V, Ma. I'm not sure there'll be time for the museum. Oh, it's such a lovely country, Jin, not like here. Didn't you and Dad flee for your lives because a farmer court tried to kill him for whistleblowing? Well, every country has its problems, Duck. Have you been, Jin? I have. Actually, it's where Zan and I met, where I did my mandatory tour. Oh, so you know. Lovely. I expect he's told you his origin story. That's not what we call it, and I'm sure she doesn't want to. Oh, I absolutely want to hear your origin story. Oh god, don't we have a map to update? I saw your map. It's lovely to see you doing crafts again, Doug. Glad someone's finally using those wretched thumbtacks. I bought that box in 1943 and I've scarcely made a dent. What's it about? There's no easy way to say this, Miss Fesker, but your son is terrible at filing. I had a system. I just never got around to making the system. Oh, you've got your father's spirit, Zan. Oh, that's sweet. No, he had terrible spirit. Just a dog shit spirit. Well, I'm sorry, but that man would give up on anything. I once saw him give up on a spoon. Slipped out of his hand and he just left it there. Ate pudding with his fingers. Flimsy soul, too. That's rough. Is there a difference between a bathrobe and like a robe you just kind of wear around the house? Yeah. Bathrobes generally have materials more water, or like more resistant to water, you know, a lot less fuzz, a lot thicker normally. Whereas like a robe you wear around the house, like a lounger, you know. It's all like this one, for example, it's basically just a blanket. You know, it's just a robe-shaped blanket, if I'm being honest. But like a bathrobe is gonna be thicker, more, what's the word? Water resistant. It's in some ways it'll be similar to like a soft towel almost, depending on what you get, in terms of material. That's what a bathrobe is. Because you like get out of the bath and you put the robe on, you know. Thank you for your expertise on robes. Yeah, no problem. Howdy, Simrandy. Hope you've been well. All right, let's get on Liv's team. Let's get Liv's team on here. Bori Cash takes orders from Liv Kennedy. Steve Clark also takes orders from Liv Kennedy. And the Massock file is stored at Stonecliff Lockup. And Bori Cash burned the Seas Street Mana. Here's the black site. Banks was taken to the black site. Okay. Oh, that all makes sense. You're out of brandy, so I made tea. You really want the story? It's longish. Of course. Oh, you'll love this gin. Building it up isn't helpful, huh? Okay, so this was Riasi 78. We're on escort duty for this RNS diplomat. And our APC driver, Baldini, she's hearing a noise she doesn't like from the chassis. We pull over, and of course, as the F&G she sends me under there to check. I find 3 kilos of plastic, colored wires, blinking red light. The works. I don't know if I have seconds or minutes before it blows. I don't even have wire cutters. All I can think is to rip all the wires out at once. As soon as I think it, there's this flash of pain. It's so sharp, I think it's blown already. But it's still there. So I think about just ripping out the green wire. Flash, it hits me again. I think about ripping out the blue wire, though. Nothing. I see myself doing it, clear as day. So I do it. Red light goes off, I just fucking collapse. That's it. That's how I unlocked. Adrenaline, delirium, and desperate need to do exactly what it burns out. Or what turns out I can do. So, did they put you on bomb defusal after that? No. It turns out most bombs blow whichever wire you cut. Once I could see without passing out, the brass put me through a craft training program to help control it, and then fast-tracked me to Special Forces. That's where I met Lynn. Who was trying to blow you up? Bomb was a mark job, but this was Riasi in the 70s. There's no way Chapel money wasn't behind it. What did Valdini say? Her reaction focused very much on being right about the dragging noise and much less on the discovery that I could see through time. Good story. I don't know where he gets it, Jen. Not a magical bone in my body, nor your father. Especially not your father. He'd suck the magic right out of anything. It's not hereditary, Ma. But you might have something. You've just never been in a life or death situation that required it. Well, it's certainly not shut your father up about the quickest route downtown after 5 p.m. That came up all you liked. And I thought my life was over every time. We better get some rest. First ferry to Liboli's, 7 a.m. Act 2. Extraction. So, my contact got back to me. She knows a guy who delivers supplies for reactors. He's gonna let us ride in with a shipment of bathroom supplies and pornography. Always ride in style. If we do stop World War V, I hope someone gives us a lift home. Banks hasn't moved, which fits with her being held at the black site. If she's still there, Liv's still there, my gut says they need her for something. If you're right about the stakes of this, we need to get there yesterday. White robes also get better healing magic? Yeah, but everyone knows, like, the Black Magician is way cooler in Final Fantasy. White Magician. I feel like we've moved about 4 inches in 2 hours. But yeah, this is torture. I'm gonna go find somewhere to kill. Hostile conversations that can be played at any time. Nah, my voice is gonna kill me, so. Sans brain. Bear with it. Hi? Hi. Oh wait, are you really here? Explain what here is, then ask me again. Shit, sorry, I think you're in my dream. This happens sometimes. Foresight runs wild, wanting to sleep, and can drag in other casters if they're dreaming too. Gonna need some clarity on runs wild. Well, okay, it runs combat drills. Combat's when I use it most, so that's what it knows. We're about to fight a completely meaningless battle? Yeah, sorry, I can kill you if you'd like. That'll probably wake you up. You use practice, to be honest, I don't get shot at much in a typical private investigation. Yeah, they're not bad for building confidence. Let's breach. Okay. Okay, we got a friendly neighborhood traffic warlock. Who has his buddies in the way. Okay, what do we want to do here? Interesting. I do. Yeah, you can reuse it, that's right. That works. Yeah, there's usually a bit more to them than that. Want to do another? Cool. Dream training, standalone challenge missions. Okay. Green grounds replayable survival challenges. Fine. Two Zans. Terrifying. Okay. We do this, and then time boosts other Zans, take this guy out. Which allows us predictive bolt here, which will take care of one of them on the way in. What's the goal? Prevent 3 reinforcements in tow. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard, right? If I can take out him through that. They did not get far enough. That is very awkward. This is very bad, actually. If I do this, then walk to here and do this. Okay, we do get both of them. I think it's fine. It's a bit ugly in terms of our actions, though. Fine. Let me think. So maybe we put you there. You take care of the Grenadier. This guy goes to here, takes this. Then what? So we definitely want to seal this. I need to prevent 3 reinforcements in total, actually. That's not very much. Like... Just trying to think. So on one hand, I'd love just predictive bolt there. Then I don't think I can realistically. I could do it the other way as well. Don't have time boost. I mean, we don't need to kill the Grenadier, I guess. He's not expressly... Okay, why don't we do this? Go to here. Knock him here. So he gets taken out there. Then we can predictive bolt here. Move here. Seal the door. Kill this guy. And then predictive bolt there. And we get him. And we seal the door. Okay. Now, and use the lap. Okay. There we go. Okay. It's just me. Oh, there's a nice door, huh? Okay. They can hit diagonal. Damn, that's cheating. Okay, so instead, if we seal this, they can't get through. Like that. Then we just need to... This is fine. I didn't see what the goal was. What's the extra... Do I not have one? Oh, okay. Supposed to get through this? Ah, I don't know how hard can that be. I have an army. Zans. Really, the only requirement is going to be that. No, grenades. Grenades are actually kind of good for me, so. Okay. Now we do this. We seal the door there. Okay. This does not feel like an optimal solution to this, but... Damn, he's smart. He didn't kill himself when given the opportunity to. That's unfortunate. They've done a good job forming a barrier. It's very hard for me to, like, shenanigans my way past this, to be honest. So we could predictive bolt there. Then move this guy here. Bounce him in. And we predictive bolt there. Now he has predictive bolt again. Okay, how can I... So we can do that way. Okay. Guess no one dies, so it's fine. A lot of grenades, though. Okay. Oh, this is good. Okay, so we can start using this guy to take them out in mass. I? No, I don't have vision there. That's unfortunate. I have vision here. And this guy's in the way. So we can shoot that guy. Take his ball here. And then shoot him here. Awesome. And I guess we're gonna just predictable again. Okay, so I think we've got it. This was not the fastest solution, I don't think. Just a hunch of mine. But we did get the confidence, and really isn't that what matters, so. Nice, Jim. Okay. Only one place for each. Okay, so this one got some fun stuff to do, I guess. How far does that go? Not far enough. So I think we can do this, which takes out those guys, and then that does not do it. Finish by the end of turn 1. I had a feeling this was a turn 1 sort of situation. Yep, there we go. And then we use the laptop. Okay. Straightforward. Ah, bigger one. Holy doors. Who did... You could tell this is a dream, because who would design their station like this? 10 reinforcement doors. Okay. Come on now. Good lord. Okay. Well, I think we need to start clearing doors. Scale grenade and seal another door. Oh. Oh wait, he'd be thrown into his own grenade. I think that works out pretty well for us then. Oh wait, I have to defend straight one hostile by the end of turn 3. Shit, I wasn't paying attention to that. Ah! Okay. Alright, okay. New plan. We gotta let these guys come through then. And, like, focus on getting them out of here. Okay. It's fine. I think the rest of the plan was fine, but I might want to keep that gal grenade then. There's also this dude, actually. That dude is very defenestratable. Oh, I think now that if I'm looking at it, I have to arrange it though. Yeah, I mean, look at him. Look at him. Ah, he's very, very achievable. Okay. Okay. So I actually don't need Jen to do it at all. Um... Okay, that blows up before. Okay, cool. What do? We want this guy to go out the window for Jin. We need this to blow up. So we can move, seal that, do that. Then we just do this. Okay, that's fine. These guys are being obnoxious. Okay, how do we do this? Probably through chain bolt. Ever reliable method that is. Okay. What if I chain bolt you first? Because I have a sack blast, but I also have chain bolt. I get both here. I'll get the close the door though with Jen, which has been unfortunate. So this grenades kind of cause that not have to happen anyway. Okay, how do we do this? Probably just clear that. Okay, taking cover doesn't work, but this is a reasonable time boost opportunity, I think. Okay, I can't see. Damn. Guessing I still can't see. Damn. Now we have a problem. There we go. Okay. Now we can do it. We can even do the predictive bolt there. And take out the grenadier. And then fire another predictive bolt. And that actually worked out much better anyway. So that's nice. Ah, these grenadiers are a pain in the ass, man. It's fine. They're just blocking the doors, so... Why doesn't he say Hunter's on grenade? Cool. Okay. Yeah, we got the confidence. It's slow, but we have quite the body count there. Cool. We have completed all those. I don't know if I'm gonna do the proving grounds. We can unlock outfits. recall, I like the jungle tracker the most. But freelance switch is actually pretty fun, but... Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, we'll do jungle track. No, edgy. It's not terrible to spin much, though. Yeah, sure. You can just be hedge wizards. Alright. Banks is definitely close. My scry is popping off. You okay? You're sweating. Just out of practice. Okay, what are we looking at in there? Odd-made turrets. They're tough, but if you can get close, you can just shut them down. That seems like a security oversight. Not a documented feature. Let's hold the SAS button and tap reset 3 times. God bless military engineering. So... Oh, okay. I like that redeploying just doesn't get you anywhere, but okay. Take cover there. I mean, yeah, it looks like we can't do much to the turret here. They're away. Run 2 reinforcements until finished by the end of turn 2. So the reinforcements part, not a problem. Finishing by the end of turn 2. Slight problem? Maybe. I think I messed up my previous move. Damn. Or turn 3. I can do the reinforcements, yeah, that's literally not an issue. Actually, I think we can... Never mind, what am I saying? Just fire first. There we go. Okay. I see a control terminal for this turret. We can reach that with a new bearing turret. We can mess with its target recognition. If you get to it, try L. Kennedy and Philidor 77. You think Liv programmed every turret? No, but she always insisted on having admin-level access to friendly security systems, ever since Medill in 81. I'd ask, we don't have that kind of time. Why do you know Liv's passwords? I respected the hell out of her, but it's very clear she could kill me. One day might. Seemed prudent. It's not hard to spy and detect them when you only have to foresee doing it. Wow, that's unsettling information. Alright. Let's hack through it. Let me try something. I have an old trick I haven't tried in a while. Ah, yes. Something to clone. Okay. Okay, finish by the end of turn 2. I mean, that seems achievable. Because we do this, and to move, hack the turret, and we do this, take him out, go doors. Cool. Zan, you're pale, man. You sure you're okay? I do feel rough, to be honest. Churning out suicidal time cleanser yourself never feels great, but this is different. Did something bite you? Mark on your neck. Does it look like the one on your arm? Huh. Should we abort? Not an option, or I'd already left. Well, Banks is a doctor. Breaking out of this dive should run us a checkup, right? Oh, good point. You want to hang back? I can probably figure out something out by myself here. No, I'm good to fight. Thanks. Okay, good, because I was absolutely bluffing. Could be a fucking tank in there for all I know. Think human shape, but you're not far off. Okay, what we got? Reactor, heavy gunner, meridian. Oh, he's fucking resistant to moving. Bastard. It's cheating. He's literally the laser eyes meme. Do I know the laser eyes meme? I'm not sure I know the laser eyes meme, but I'm not much of a memer. Or a meme expert, I should say. That's the goal. Finish by the end of turn 3. Concentrate bolt to fire before the 4C's phase at least once. Okay. Oh, that's easy with the door, but... Okay, I wonder. Okay, that's a bit underwhelming use of that. Take it back. Okay, so we can hit this guy for 2. We don't have to kill him on turn 1. We could do the whole false prophet thing. Oh, I forgot about reactor, sniper, was it more? I didn't know they had names. I had not been paying attention. Yeah, I do think this is good. You'll take 1 damage unit in cover. It's still a lot better than taking full hit, though. Okay. Interesting. This is awkward. Okay. Alright, what do I think about this? So, you can use the turret to take that thing out. Oh, he needed to go there for the bolt torque. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Perfect. Turret works first. That's ideal for us. Who knows, maybe they'll walk into it. No dice. Okay. How do we do this? So I can use the laptop, get that, and we just need to kill this guy. Huh. Snaz, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Hope y'all are doing well. How was stream? What were you playing? think I have deeply messed this up if we want to finish by the end of turn 3. Not seeing it. Definitely not seeing it because I can't even get there. Continuing your Nuzlocke run in Pokemon Fire Red. Nice. How's that going? Many casualties, or we got breezing through? Just one casualty so far this run? Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. Ah, the targeting is killing me here. Alright, we gotta restart. Okay, I don't need to see the dialogue. Okay. Maybe this first turn was a bit rough for me. I like that 2 damage there. I think it feels pretty good for why don't we... Yeah, this might work better, and then we scope here, which will force him to run this way. Which is that good? 6 badges in. Okay. Ah, you've made really good progress. Okay. Breezing through. This doesn't feel right. That feels like I didn't do something. Or I'm wasting actions. Pretty much have your lap set for the rest of the game. At that point, you're basically golden, right? So I need to kill the next guy that comes. And if I could kill this guy in a better manner. I think I messed up when I pointed it this way. So then he went up. Now he's in the way. That's the weird part. We definitely need to use the turret. I guess we look at this and see. I can't even get there though. Way too slow. Doesn't work. No. Ah, okay. Wait a sec. Finishing this in 3 turns is kind of hard, actually. Hey, first stumbling block. We've been kind of breezing through for the most part. Now we should use False Prophet here to take an advantageous position. I think that's the problem. So close. So close to being like a perfect bounce. This would be pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna work, but if it works, can I? So if I False Prophet here, then Chain Ball here, onto the back dude. It works. Alright, that's pretty slick, not gonna lie. So we do this, and then bounce him into this guy. Nice. Cool. Fancy, right? That's pretty good. That was nice. That was a good solution, I think. Hey, when you started to feel sick, was it like a swarm of red-hot locusts were nesting in your pancreas? I would have said hornets, but yeah. Okay, I think we've both been poisoned. Just hasn't hit me full on yet. Jen, I'm so sorry. I can barely walk. I might be done. No. You're gonna be fine. Just hang back and rest up. Bank's cell is right there. I'm just gonna clear the room, bust her out, and she'll fix you up in no time. Simple. Okay, Zan is poisoned. His movement is restricted and will lose 1 health at the end of every turn. Alright, I'll put your bolt fire for see if it's finished by the end of turn 4. Okay. Most intriguing. Okay. So we can knock this guy, get him shot there, and then take cover. That's easy enough. Is that better? I don't know if that's better. We can use the Gale Grenade to throw this guy out. Is that good? That's probably good. Do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Speaking of not doing as much damage as I'd hoped it would. So that takes care of him. Zan is dying from poison at the end of this turn anyway, right? No, okay, one more turn. Crash before the rise. Let's see. I can't predictive bolt because of the turret, and Zan can't get to a thingamabob. But it would actually. Don't grab an intel. Just take cover, I think. try this. Is that guy not going anywhere? Yeah, he's not going anywhere. That's... Fuck, he couldn't get there. And the dude threw the worst grenade known to man. Okay. This guy's in the way. Fine. Huh. That's an interesting place for the turret to end up. I can actually get a useful predictive bolt on this one. He's shooting the turret. That's interesting. Shoot. Sand needs to get something to trigger here. I don't know if I can do it. My current setup. Yeah, that guy is not in a very useful position for this. I can take him out, but that is not really what we're looking for. Ah, there's no good spot for a predictive bolt. Wow. Okay. Alright. I think we need to try this then. Try to get this guy to bounce into it. I don't think he will though. I think there's nothing to force him into it. Can I... Maybe I can get this guy to bounce into it. This is just going straight, isn't it? Ah, there we go. There it is. Okay, awesome. She can't make it. That hurts. Damn. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna say Jen's getting all this stuff. Can we do it? I think that one's kind of just in the way. We're getting there, and then we just say go. Okay, let's try this. So, she can't quite reach, is the unfortunate bit, but you can take this guy out. Terrible place for the grenade. Okay. This is means I have to... Oh, it's the same problem as before, right? I can't hack the turret. Because if I hack the turret, I don't have enough movement. And that's because I moved here on the previous turn. Maybe... I mean, I might be able... Maybe I can make it work with the Gale Grenade. I think we just need to make the rest of this work. Fucking predictable. Take that guy out. Oh, you guys. Ah, there we go. Sheesh. Yeah, that was that one. Yeah, I just need to save the Gale Grenade. Please, I know you hate me. I know you won't save me. But please don't let Zan die. He's never crossed. He was just trying to stop something terrible. Please don't. Noakes Bar at night. I used to be a surgeon. A Rushwater general. That was good. I started to shake. I knew the symptoms. Strybeck's syndrome. Degenerative, incurable, terminal. I couldn't lose that job. Couldn't just wait to die. So I hid it. And it worked for a while. I was good enough to compensate. When the kid came in, I honestly thought I was his best shot. I was wrong. I knew it was a bad cut before I saw the blood. I knew it couldn't be stopped. The bomb dropped out of my stomach. It was over in seconds. My brain was on fire. Every atom in me was screaming for an undo button on my life. Then a pop, a rip, a snap, and it was undone. The cut? Not just the cut, the whole sternotomy. It means his chest wasn't open anymore. My clamps were sheared off. He sat up. Never heard a room full of attendants scream before. Best we could tell, his body had gone back about an hour. The anesthetic wasn't in his system, but a prep drug was. So, turns out, I can rewind people. There's another month before I figured out they have to be dead first. So if they're only unconscious, I have to shoot them first. You understand. If I'd waited for you to die, sending your body back an hour might not have been enough. Toxin could already be in there. Next time, I want a regular doctor. I thought she was a regular doctor. There's a skull on her belt. A red flag, sure, but not a slam dunk for necromancer. I'm not a necromancer. You did just raise a bolt from the dead. That was today. Necromancers raise zombies. Do you feel like a zombie? I do feel incredibly bad, yes. Then I prescribe a brandy. 3? When did you get back? She was a surgeon. Cute story, but try a shorter version for next set of zombies. Mission complete. Awesome. Lots of perks to do. Okay, what we got? False Prophet. Prophet fires Seer's main attack at a nearby target before expiring. If the Prophet dies for the spears, your mana is refunded. Ooh, that's pretty good. Prophet interacts with anything it can before expiring. Interacting is nice. Shot fires on your own turn, +1 mana. There's a number of these are quite good, actually. Kind of like validation. +1 use for encounter, sure. Tower of Turrets. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, yeah, sure, we can do this and then call it a night, I think. With how the timing is going to work out. Okay, what's going on? Knock out all 7 enemies. A single teammate performed 3 actions in 1 turn, finished by the end of turn 2. Three actions in 1 turn. That's a lot of actions. It's like we can throw this guy out, but this guy's still a problem. Very big problem. Assume, yeah, he doesn't care if I just shoot him. Oh, that's it. Ah. Fuck, it's a tank. Okay. That's pretty nice. Then die? No, I've improved my predictable. Damn. I regret that already. Was finished by the end of this turn? Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's think about this for a sec. So our grenade is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Okay, we did some fun stuff with it. What did I do? I mean, I like knocking this guy into there. It's nice, for sure. If I can get predictive bolt to trigger at all, then I think we're golden. I think it's gonna be pretty hard in the current setup. Is it, though? Maybe we can do something. Let me shoot. We can take this guy out, though he's largely not doing anything, to be honest. That guy's hurt. I see, and I don't need to... Okay, I do see one of my mistakes. Okay, I see another one of my mistakes. Who fires first? His predictive bolt or the sniper? The sniper. Damn, sniper. Sniper's kind of plain. Okay. Annoying. Wait, is this sniper gonna murder him when he steps through that? I think he might. Oop, 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 oh, oh. Kinda missed that guy there, not gonna lie. So we can take out those guys. Which leaves the sniper there to do that job. Okay, slight problem. Jin's doing everything. And I need Zan to do something. Okay. Fuck. Killing... I kill that guy, but I don't think that matters in the slightest. No. For lethal damage, 4 damage, okay. I feel like just killing them is so good. Howdy, Max. Interesting that he wins that, but okay. How do we do this? Like, we kill 2 of these. I can just use both grenades at the start. That works. So we can do 1 there. And then... no, I was, indisposed. Taking care of my grandmother this past weekend. Sound like a nice grandson? Maybe. Or you can take out enemies and X actions while your character's dying. Technically, the take them out and X actions is a requirement I am putting upon myself, but yeah, you got the general gist. Oh my god, I'm not seeing this one. So I have the goal to let one teammate perform 3 actions in 1 turn and finish by the end of turn 2. So I have to finish this in 2 rounds, basically. That's the tricky part. I think doing that's too useful because it frees me from this, my chains here. Then I think killing here. Jean, thank you so much for the raid. So many raids. Welcome on in, raiders. How are y'all doing? Raid me on time this time? What do you mean? You raid me not on time? What happens if I go forward to this? We shoot them there, that's achievable. Ah, they look away, the bastards. Shit. You think, oh, I just in stream? Oh, that's fine. Fuck, is it possible to get mana? Unpredictable. This bastard walked into the fucking corner. And then these guys are in the corner, so I can't get them. I don't have the mana to give 3 actions. Shit. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Oh, I can configure my perks? Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. At least in here I can. Well, that makes this easier, I think. So we lose this conviction for persistent delusion. I think the rest of these are fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I don't know how late I'm going. You know, I normally call it around 1 a.m. It's we're 20 minutes out. But I'll see if someone else is streaming that I can raid. Keep the chain going since I've gotten 2 raids already. Okay. So I still say I like this move. I like killing this guy. Then the question is just what I do after that. Could just throw him out the door. Save the mana. I think it's pretty important. Oh wait, I can't. Oh no, I still have to do that. Okay, there's something mildly amusing about sending my clones in to die, but, Run off the building. Yeah, so this game is it's a tactical RPG or whatever, but in essence, it's places a heavy emphasis on defenestration, which, if you don't know, is basically throwing people off of high surfaces to their death, or maybe, or out of windows. It might specifically be windows. Now I think about it. Or things that are roughly equivalent to windows. Let me just give Zan both of these. What happens if I do that? Like, say I just did this. Kill that dude. 3-shot bursts here. Send that guy out the window. I don't know, is this stupid? This is probably stupid. Oh hey, he cooperated this one. Super. I can infinitely false profit to... Yeah, so the problem is I have to kill all of these guys in one turn. Seems kind of challenging. You never know. Wizards, but also guns. Also that. She doesn't have any mana right now. So I can do that. I can do that. Now I can be one action short of winning. Ah. Ah. Okay, so that's one way we can do it. That's another way we can do it. It's like... That's a dead end. It's so hard to hit anything from here. Did we kill this guy? Okay, what if we didn't kill that guy with this shot? Can I do anything though? Okay, I could kill this guy. Or shoot this guy. I feel like that's still too few actions, because she gets 3 actions and I somehow go 4 dudes. 3 actions. Math and mathing on that. Okay. So, Lightning Bolt could potentially do it, but I would have to somehow magic up a scenario where I get a Lightning Bolt that works. She needs to grab this intel. Huh. Like, I could do this. Shit, he's alive. Great, and I can't even do anything anyway. Ah! Man, this challenge is really giving me a run for my money. I'm gonna circle the purse again. Okay, what if we lose? Let's do this. I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem. I think that makes a big difference, actually. Okay. So we keep our Gale grenades. Okay. So we're going to over here, grab this intel. Do I even need to grab that intel? Maybe I don't want to grab the intel because I want to go with the Zam. I mean, predictive bolt on this guy is super useful for obvious reasons. So I'll have a Gale grenade we can use to kill, like, one of these guys. Alright, I need her to be right there. Okay. No, I don't think her being right there actually does it for me. Okay, so let's give Jan a bunch of actions now. And then predicted bolt in this direction for fun. Okay. So we got that guy. Ah, I see the problem. It's this guy. He has too much health. Not have enough actions. Okay, alright, is this possible now? Did I mess up on my placements without thinking? Once per turn, refresh your move after fire. Whoopsie daisy. Not how I thought that worked. Okay, we've got this. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. We just need to do a little bit of sleuthing here, and we got this in the bag. Okay. Locking in. It's not really a lock-in game, but you know. I'm doing like, okay, let me think. I can kill one of these dudes. What damage does that do? I think the best way to kill this dude now is sniper shoot him. Because the other, these guys is not really ideal for that. Is like I could do this, and then Gale grenade here. But then this guy's a problem. I would have a million mana. These are all static missions. The only... And it's I think there is some slight randomness in the way the enemies move, but I think it's based on, like, how you move, so it's deterministic in that manner. So that's one. I have 3 actions for 3 dudes. Don't like those odds, really. This guy's 2, that's 3. Yeah, this is impossible. Okay, I think Zan has to do something more useful with his life. Like, he has to kill this guy. Then I think it requires a good lightning bolt as well. Probably those 2 things are the key factors. Okay. Oh, so that kills both. That Gale Grenade kills both of them. You're vaguely reminded of Monaco for some reason. Oh, they're basically the same game. They aren't at all. The gameplay is entirely different. The art style is different. I'm not sure. Afraid I can't explain that one. Oh my lord. There we go. That took forever. Okay, finish level out letting any enemies attack. Have Jin deal a total of 30 knockback cumulative. Finish level out letting any enemies attack. Well, it's super simple. We just give Jin a bunch of energy. And then she can go ham. I just need to figure out how to do the rest of this. Obviously, I can do. I think using these things is going to be super important. The tricky part. That's pretty nice. And we get one more chain bolt. And of course the Gale Grenade. Yeah, I don't think that chain bolt was what we were looking for. This is a bit better. So we send those guys there. Thing I think we need to do some damage. Oh, I don't want to send that to the right beyond. I want to blow them up with it. Oh, no. Okay. Let's think about this. So we can do it like that, and that's better. How do we do that? That guy gets away. He's got 3. I've only done 17 knockback? I don't know. I don't think that's enough. Sends them there. That blows that up. And only Jin's knockback even matters. Ah, fuck, man. It's gonna take forever to figure out. I don't think we're on the right track. Let's get one static blast in this game. Could be that. Wonder if we're obligated to use... I don't know. Alright, reset. Only makes sense that you'd grab there. Okay. False Prophet won't do anything. Could do that. But that only way to do as much knockback as it asks of me. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, I think that's a must for sure. Yeah, okay, so that makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay. And we have 2 Gale Grenades, 2 random dudes over here. We can take these guys out relatively easily. We do it like that. Okay. Then we have 2 Gale grenades that we just throw like. Boom! Easy, no problem. Okay. Alright, what the hell is this? Well, the Gale grenades are useless. Okay. Finish with all team members conscious. Defenestrate 2 hostiles by the end of turn 3. So, definitely no Gale grenade. I think point blank and then refreshing jolt, maybe? This is fine, I think. Okay, they do not like Zane right now. Okay. False Prophet beats that. Wait, if they both take cover, then he's just gonna murder them? That's awkward. Okay, murdering myself is also a bit awkward. That's fine, I think. Okay, we get the damage in there. That's pretty significant. Unfortunately, I don't think I can fenestrate another person. Oh, no. Oh, I've already... Oh, it's only 2? Okay, never mind. We're fine. Yeah, reset camera. I don't know what has happened to the camera here, but it's not ideal. Ah, she can't quite reach the door. Unfortunate. Oops. God damn it. Okay. So we predicted Bolt. She'll give him additional mana here and deal damage. And now he has 3 mana. And so we can just throw profits everywhere. Which one would we rather? Probably this one. And at the same time deal some damage there. Huh. Wow. 1 mana for the False Prophet is kind of absurd, isn't it? Aren't I just invincible right now? So as long as I have enough False Prophets, they can just die. And I can never... And they can't... And I refund my mana, and so... I can infinitely summon them. That is not what we want to do this. Cool. That wasn't so bad. Holy turret. But no, I'm turning around on the False Prophet mana refund. Because if you give Zan more mana, if he earns more mana, he can just summon an infinite supply of False Prophets. Now, obviously, that doesn't always coincide with what you need to do for the different goals, but have the team use 4 different abilities in 1 turn. Well, that's not that hard. But finish by the end of turn 5. Okay, that is going on. Actually, I didn't look at these. It's probably fine. So we hack the turret, and then all the turrets are gonna try and murder the turret. Finish by turn 5. I forgot you can just turn off the turrets as well, so. Yeah, that one can still see me, though. Just run and turn off both of these turrets. Okay. This works. I have complete turret control. So then it's just about, you know, getting there. It's not really a problem with additional movement from Jin. I have to use 4 different abilities in one turn, huh? Didn't think about that. I'm sure we can figure it out. There we go. Okay, what do we gotta do here? Okay, so we can grab this. I think. Actually, this will put close enough. Outward. False prophet there. And she moves up. It's this. Seals the door. Oh, the turrets just kill him anyway, right? Turrets don't kill him? What? I'm betrayed. Thought the turrets were gonna do it. Armor man. I'm dumb. I don't need to do that. Just give time boost here. I think we do 1 damage there. 1 damage there. Seal the door, and then the turrets will do it. There we go. Sheesh. Yeah, those are substantially harder than the first challenge. Tell you that much. Well, we're up to 10 confidence. Meh, I don't know. Not sold. Okay. Alright. That's probably... Yeah, it is 116. That's a very good place to call it. Okay. Good progress. Good progress. Got through, what, 3 chapters and then 2 challenge chapters. We'll pick this game back up on Wednesday-ish? Probably. You know, with league team being done for the split, don't have that in the way, so I should be up to it. But yeah, thanks for watching, folks. Oh, season's over for us. I mean, we were eliminated for a while. It was just the regular season's over. Nice. Nice indeed. Yeah. Yeah, we've been eliminated for a while. Nice. Hmm. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope y'all have a wonderful day, evening, night, whatever's in your time zone. Have a good one, folks. Have a good one.